Hi y'all. I don't know if this video will cut off or not. I don't know if it has something to do with being up in the window, but the sun is not that hot on it. Anyway, I'm on my way to get poor little Teddy shaved down. Now, I'm hoping that Tracy is going to let me stay in there with her and watch her groom him. I want to see how he reacts, and of course I would like to do this myself, except for the occasional, clean up DJ's mistakes. But once his hair is all gone and it starts growing back, it'll be easy. You just have to brush them every day and keep those tangles out and not let their hair get too long. My standard poodle, he always wore a puppy cut, and that is the same length all over, except a little around the eyes and the muzzle and the feet and the bootah. But anyway, and also I'm hoping that I'll get to make a little tiny video while she's working on him. And I definitely have enough pictures of him for the before, and so the after is probably going to be quite different. Right, Ted? Right, Ted? You can bark now, I'm talking to you. Oh my gosh, you guys. He does not know how to, I don't know whether he knows or not, but let me say that I have not seen or witnessed him asking to go to the restroom. Now, sometimes when I ask him, do you have to go potty, he will get excited and go right to the door. But he had an accident last night, sometime between, let's see, what time did I finally fall asleep? About 9:30, 10 o'clock. And when Lily woke me up with a kiss at 5:30. And that's the first thing I do is I let him out. But I don't know what happened. We ate pretty earlier than they usually do. So maybe that was the problem. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look at this red car. Check that out. That is totally a Bonnie and Clyde. That is so... Can you imagine if that was baby pink with some gray on it? Woo! Or gray with baby pink. That would be okay too. But anyway, I try to watch him really closely. But, yeah. That was not pleasant to wake up to at 5:30 this morning. And you can't get on to him for doing something like that. I mean, if he was right in the middle of doing it, I could say no, and then I could put him outside and tell him to go potty. But they have to be right in the middle of the act. You can't take them over there 3 hours later. Do you remember when people used to do that? They would get their puppies and just take them over there and rub their nose in it, and smack them with a newspaper. They don't know what all that's about. That's just being mean to them. Anyway, we don't do that anymore, at least most of us educated pet owners. But, so that's what we're on our way to do. Terry got his visit with his podiatrist, and he has to have a follow-up. I'm not sure who with. They don't give him a paper that explains, like they do at his primary care doctors, what happened at the visit, what the recommendations are, if there's any medication change or anything like that. And no, I did not spend the whole morning trying to get my hair to look like this. I have not had a chance to put it in a little ponytail yet, but I will give you the name of my hairdresser. And she's really cheap. So he does not have feeling in 2 of his toes. I don't know which ones and blah, blah, blah. But Dr. Hurd knew that he was coming, and she said, make sure that they look at the color of his feet. You know, Terry and I do really good for about a week. And then he stops caring about his hygiene, we'll say. And then we get into it over that. But then we get over it and we're fine. I just tell him, Terry, I just don't get it. You know that is the worst thing you can do, that it pushes my buttons, blah, blah, blah. I don't know, y'all. I really don't. But if anything would land my friend in a nursing home, it would be that. It would be that. So, if any of y'all have any ideas, I've tried everything, you know, blah, blah, blah. When we talked about nursing homes one time, he's like, oh, those places are nasty. They all smell like pee. I'm like, Terry, guess why? Because old people sit in their chair all day. They're too lazy, or they're unable to get up and go to the bathroom, and they have soaking wet depends. I don't know, y'all. I've never had experience with this. But anyway, we just rock along, and you know, here I am. I'm so excited. I haven't seen Tracy in a long time. Where is she? Right here. So anyway, y'all, love ya as always. And I'm going to text her so her big dogs don't start barking their heads off at me. And she'll come out and let me know whether I can go in. So, if you can see, Mr. Teddy, I had the air conditioner on down there by him. Hey, Ted. Hey, Ted. You know you're going to get a haircut. Actually, it's going to be more than a haircut. Look at all those kinky curls. They look like mine. Love y'all. Do something fun today, and I'll talk to you later. Bye now.